Hey everybody, it's Megan. This is my first time that I'm able to communicate with you and be somewhat conscious. I did again just take my pain medication, so I'm kind of loopy, but I'm gonna make this pretty straightforward. I'm not gonna I don't even know what I'm saying. Ignore me. So I did have the gastric bypass on the 3rd. I had it at UC Davis Medical Center in Sacramento, California. I had a really good experience there. There was a couple people that I just didn't care for, but overall, I had a my lip. Excuse me. This is it, whatever. Um, I'm going to show you my incisions really quick because they still kind of hurt. So, got these here. And there's one here. This is the one that hurts. Here's my drain. 2 here. Oh, no, that's not it. It's here and here, and then there's one here on my belly button, and there's one up here. So, but the one that hurts is this one. Can you see it divots in? Yeah, that's the one that really hurts. And that's the one that's been making me still take pain medication because every one other than that one doesn't hurt. So, I got there at 5:30 in the morning. I promised you guys I was going to take video, but honestly, I condone those people that do make videos on their day of their surgery because I thought my mindset was going to be there where I was going to um, be able to make a video. Like, I even told my friend, I'm like, just make a video, you know? But I'm just kind of like, number one, I was exhausted. Number two, I look like shit. I didn't look just kind of bad. I looked really bad because I showered that morning, but my room was so hot that I was sweating all night, and I was like a grease pit. Like, you can go like this and just get grease off my face. I was disgusting. And number three, I had a roommate who didn't know where she was at, so I didn't want to mess with her head, somebody talking to themselves. So yeah, I arrived at 5:30 in the morning. I was nervous beyond belief. I couldn't even smile because I was just so extremely nervous. The protocol with UC Davis is they ask you, everybody you meet with, they ask you, what are you here for? What's your name? What's your birthday? All this kind of stuff. So constantly I'm having to repeat myself. My name is Megan, blah, blah, blah. I'm here for the gastric bypass, Roux-en-Y. And you have to repeat that. So I repeated it 7 or 8 times. My IV was kind of hard to put in because my veins, I was dehydrated from my bowel prep the day before. Even though it's infused with electrolytes, I still, every time I drink something, minutes later, it would go straight through me. So I was dehydrated. Not for long. So they finally got it in, and I got the battle wounds. You can see. Yeah. This one's not as bad. I really like this one. It's just a little bit right here, but so that was pretty much it. I was just every time somebody would come in, I'm like, is it time for my happy juice yet? Is it time for my happy juice? Because I was just anxiety was so high. I finally met with my surgeon. Well, I met with 3 people that I kind of wanted to meet with. I met with the anesthesiologist. I met with the fellow surgeon, and I met with my surgeon. So after I met with my surgeon, because I have to meet with those people before I can get my happy juice. So I met with them, and I was just kind of like, okay, is it time for my happy juice now? Because I really want to get this going. And it didn't take me long. I didn't have to wait around. I didn't have to just sit there for hours and hours. My surgery was scheduled at 7:30. After I got admitted, sat down, changed in my gown, sat down, again, I laid down, got my IV and my happy juice. They're like, okay, it's time. And I'm like, okay, I guess it's time. So basically, yeah. After that, I don't remember much. I don't remember, I don't remember waking up. I remember when I woke up, I had extreme shoulder pain. My left shoulder really hurt. I guess it's just because the gas, I guess it goes to the highest point in you, and it kind of triggers that pain. I remember I had a lot of phlegm in my lungs, and I had to cough, but it really hurt. So the nurse put a pillow on me, but I'm like, oh, that hurts too much. No, I can't even do that. So, pretty much that whole morning was just a blur. I don't even remember anything really. I remember going back to my room, being up for a minute. I had a little morphine thing here, so it was like attached to my side, and I was just like, every time I'd wake up, I'm like, okay, I can feel something. I don't want to feel anything, so I'd go back to sleep. Push the morphine, and that was like most of my day. I didn't really wake up and was coherent until my friend Valerie came, and she was a big help. Like, everybody who's been with me through this whole thing has been a big help. And I stress this to anybody who hasn't had this done, is even if you're thinking, oh, I can take care of myself and, it's not going to be that bad. The videos that you watch on here don't stress to you how important it is to have that support system, to have somebody home with you when you go home, to have somebody help you shower, to have somebody help you wipe your butt, to have somebody to help you get changed. You have no, like, when you're done with this, it's kind of like after having a baby, because you have no that, like, what am I trying to say? You have no, like, it doesn't matter. You just don't care anymore. Like, I had nurses coming in just pulling off my gown. Okay, we're gonna change your gown now because you have some strange on there. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, I don't care. I woke up completely naked. I didn't know, I was like, I'm naked? And they're like, yeah, we're just gonna put a gown on you. I'm like, okay. So she just like threw my blanket off and put on a gown. And I'm like, all right, whatever. Had a catheter in for about almost a day, not quite a day. They took a day. Yeah, they took the catheter out the next morning. So about 6:30, 7:30 in the morning, I had the catheter taken out. That was, I've already said it, is one of my fears. But honestly, they put it in when I was asleep, and they took it out, and I just felt kind of weird. It didn't feel pain. It was just felt kind of weird. The one that kind of hurt didn't really hurt. It felt very odd, and it made me very sick, was when they took the drain out, because they took my drain out the day I went home. So, my nurses were really nice. The one nurse I had, I really liked. His name was Oliver. And he was just a small little Filipino guy, and he was really, really nice, and I liked him a lot, and he was really, really good with, like, response time. Like, I would page, and he'd be right there. The nurse that I had at night, another Filipino lady, but she was not so nice. No. I had the worst pain from that incision, the one that was indented, the one that at that point was far more indented. They said, when I asked them about it, they said it was because, I'm going to cut this off and make this part 2. Okay, because it's at 9:46.